It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand squeeze all natural lemonade.
Ew.
Mm. Hello everyone and welcome back to 4pixels. I was supposed to go to bed, but I could not just leave things right here.
We convinced her.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
The blood on the
You
walls
know, it's
calls to
so
her.
it's so funny because like if throughout the entire game the blood had been red, this wouldn't have shocked me so much. But the fact that it's finally red, it's just like, just fuck.
Yeah, there's
Wink.
I think Kima, you were talking about how like I don't know if the developers did it or if someone just edited it, but like you can look it up. Well, obviously you don't want to look it up now if you don't know what's going on. But you can look up like the deaths of the characters so far, like with red blood, and it just looks so gruesome.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a way different feeling than when it's pink.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this, like it really is such a stark difference. And I mean, I think a lot of it is because of the way that we're so used to it being pink. But either way, it's just wow.
There's also that. Like after all the pink blood, like suddenly seeing red, it's like, what?
Whoa.
Yeah. What's the meaning of all this? Jesus, there are a bunch of body outlines. Wow. Wow.
I've got big
That.
questions, Kime.
You got a bit questions?
I got a question, but I can't ask it because Coco doesn't know. I'll send it to you through line.
You shouldn't have questions at this point in life.
No, I do. But you'll probably be like, whoa.
There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. They're all like spread eagled. Wait, no, that one in the back isn't. I wish I could say I don't believe it. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their color has changed as well. You know, from fuchsia to red. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting. I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that.
No coins for you.
No, not yet. What, you don't want to examine the handprints? Okay.
It's just some bloody handprints. What's the point?
Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's not like it's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me?
He's probably in shock, but he just doesn't want to admit it.
Is that everything? I think so. Yeah, yep, I guess so. Eye for an eye. So some revenge plot? Well, that sure was a thing. Classrooms sure are useless. Hina, don't go in there.
Just a warning.
It feels different. Oh, it's because there's a bloody classroom down the street, down the hallway.
Raw. It's
Rattle,
locked.
rattle.
We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidding from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie.
I mean, there was a chemistry lab. What other labs? Data labs.
Into the light.
Sweet, sweet light.
Ooh. Oh, I hate those flowers. I really hate those fucking flowers.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but they kind of make me tryptophobic.
Well, there's a big one right there for you.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
I
Yeah,
guess
vegetation, huh?
I guess this must be where the mosquito that bothered Chihiro came from. Or that's something else entirely. Who knows?
Who knows?
That's not what you're thinking, is it?
Huh? Why is that bad?
Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting.
Yasuhiro believes in the happening.
And when they decide they can leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
Yep.
they'll put their plan for global and human extinction into action. Extinction.
Stop watching Shyamalan movies.
I'm serious.
Stop watching Shyamalan movies.
No queens for you.
There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something?
It's for the sprinklers.
Yay!
Sprinklers?
Yeah, you know what they are, Makoto?
No?
Yeah. So sprinklers are the things in the garden.
Oh.
The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to.
7:30 a.m. Gotcha, that's gonna be relevant in the next trial. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning.
Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll be drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go through running through the fuck.
Running through the fuck.
Yeah, that. You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Excuse you.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish?
What if I do?
I'm gonna tell everyone! Kina!
Makoto doesn't even, like, respond. He's just like, yeah, sure.
Just
Venus
do
fly-
whatever you want.
Wait, no, those aren't Venus flytraps. These are. What are these called? I forget. They're like the venom traps.
Victoryville.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Hey, look, a Venus flytrap I can actually stick my whole body in.
Ugh.
Yay!
Not just my arm.
Sure. I should take a look at that tool shed. Oh boy. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe?
Oh, that's oh yeah, it is. Fun things.
Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from.
A total of 3.
Coins for you!
There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to be self-sufficient?
Or kill each other.
Maybe. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere, so do I. Wasn't that something related to Mondo?
Yeah. Maybe? I didn't care about Mondo, so I don't know.
Crazy diamond. Yeah.
The mini shed. Oh.
Big plant.
What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big.
It's Hope's Peak Academy.
Is this thing real?
Watch out! That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Original, right? Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your hearts are like, whoa! And the plants are like, snap! And your flesh is all like, blah! I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
Fuck, Yasuhiro was right.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself.
Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. I would never set foot in this place. God, it's... ugh. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance.
I like the free time Makoto and Kyoko have here.
I don't remember it.
Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here?
For the chickens?
Chickens!
Yes! Chickens!
Oh,
Aren't they cute?
they're adorable. What horrible things are they gonna do? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right?
Eat it, find out.
Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. seems safe. You're so... It's a chicken. I like this one, it's really fat.
Aww.
It doesn't have like a second form.
You can see all the chickens.
I love the noise it plays. It really is that. I can see that for sure. It's not
Chicken.
expecting to be fed like humans, is it?
They are not.
It's not gonna like lay a bomb, is it?
Chicken.
I just love the chicken noise. Step away from the chicken coop.
Are you sure? Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. I know how to count to 5.
Exactly.
5! You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers.
I'm sorry, I'm just remembering that sound.
Anyway. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade.
Ew.
He never lets me get a word in edgewise.
Cough, cough.
I think that's it.
Get away from the plants.
Yeah.
Before things start happening to you. My favorite room.
Ooh.
Cause I'm a weeb!
Konetsu finally admits it.
A suit
I
of
admit it all
armor
the
is
time.
on display. It's extremely Japanese.
Coins for you! For being a weave!
Yay!
There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. God, I want to go to a bathhouse so badly.
Me too.
I don't, they're public.
I know, that's the only thing that stops me from like wanting to go. It's like, eh.
Don't they have like ones with private rooms though?
I think
I don't know.
they might.
It's
Maybe for like tourists?
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine they would.
I
They
don't want to
make them
bathe
good
with the
movies.
bakagaijin.
Huh?
I don't want to bathe with the bakagaijin, so just make a separate room for them.
It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too?
Coins!
Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
It's quite elegant.
This is what you consider elegant?
You know what, Makoto? I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing.
Right.
But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place?
Let the girl enjoy the sakura trees.
That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight.
But doesn't it seem out of place, Makoto? Kinda strange.
ねえ。ええ。
What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
戦場向けこの学校に潜む16人目の高校生超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子校戦場の蔵に気をつけ
Kyoko?
I'm not going to say anything.
Wow.
Huh?
I can't say anything.
Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
ね
You understand why, right?
She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
え。じゃあ
We're finished here.
She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Hey, Kyoko. She
Nope.
won't even make eye contact. I guess she really doesn't feel like talking.
Let
Okay.
her enjoy the trees.
I'm trying to enjoy my trees, Makoto.
Your non-elegant trees.
How dare.
I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing. Except for that terrible room I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up.
So
Turn
the room
up.
makes sense to you?
I didn't finish that sentence. And we didn't find any more photos. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long... Yay! It would appear everyone has returned.
But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. Jesus Christ.
Wondering about the important things. That's like reverse positive thinking.
Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best.
And do a basketball team?
Ugh, can we all stop this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered.
Your mom. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There are metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
そう
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor, either.
あのさ
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school.
What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? God.
Huh? Why do you ask?
じゃあ
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has.
Stairs, Makoto. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor.
I wonder.
Are you talking about stairs? There aren't
Ding,
any stairs
ding,
leading
ding.
up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
そう
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school.
All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But that's the hardest part.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out of this, no matter what it takes.
Useless.
I bet she actually has something super important to say, but because of Byakuya, she's not saying it. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
Yeah.
So, why are you telling me?
Well, cause you told her to sip it or whatever.
Ah, I'd forgotten about that.
Jesus, man! I know you like torturing her, but come on!
Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you.
You honor me, master? And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take you're just gonna take it? Shut up! And don't interrupt when my master and me are talking.
Okay, so what did you want to tell us?
Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this. Ooh, a knife.
Nice.
Pretty.
A knife?
A knife.
A knife. Whoa, that thing is huge! It's like Rambo size.
And where did you hide it that nobody saw?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
How would I know? What are you
boy.
gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
I seem to recall that jumping to conclusions didn't go so well just a couple days ago.
Yeah. Remember? I'm not gonna do anything. I just pick it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around. I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. I mean, fair point, I guess. Oh boy. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her.
Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous.
So what to do?
Give it to Kyoko.
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Or Makoto, it's also a good option, I guess.
Me?
Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Then that's that.
Hold on, don't I get a say?
Nope.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me.
Then say no.
Yeah.
Okay, so here you go, Makoto.
They're acting like I already said yes.
You haven't said no.
Fine. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now.
Okay, everyone, I'm gonna keep it in my desk drawer
Just remember,
in my room.
did you
Whoa.
write that down?
That was. I think that was a thought, wasn't it? Or did it say speaking?
No, it was a thought, but I'm sure that he's the type who would say that. Plus,
Oh.
I leave my room unlocked at night.
Yeah.
Kim can vouch for that. Uh, Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey, Toko, shut up again.
Do I still have breath? Sorry. I'm sorry, the stinks. I'm sorry.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job.
Rip
Aw, pia,
Toku.
pia.
Did Master just praise me?
Hey, good for you.
Hina,
No,
no.
Hina.
Yeah! I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I will ever experience such a dream.
Ugh, no.
I can't do that.
Oh god, she's like orgasming on the spell.
Oh no.
Thank you. Thanks, Kenneth.
I got you, Sam.
With the weird anime noises. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad.
Yeah, I feel you,
Same.
man.
Yeah.
Yep. And with
And they
that,
just play it off so much. Like, oh, stop.
yeah. Like by this point, either stop or acknowledge how fucked up it actually is.
Oh no, but it goes on and on and on.
Well, we will go ahead and end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye
See ya.
bye.
うーん
Not a great time, but here goes.
アプーラリビー
She's like, hey there. Hey, I did what you asked, so I'm here to report in. Fine.
うむ
Here's your provision. Rest up for tomorrow. Is that like a croissant? Says she was in tears. I hope she's okay. Oh, come on. You already asleep?
理由いいば
The only thing you're good at is getting out of work. And I was going to give you half my bread. Oh,
乗っていいや
how's a person supposed to sleep in a shed full of ducks? I mean, Sid seems to manage. I love cats. Sad Angel.